yes, let's turn on the air conditioning, and I'm just wearing a giant hole. Awesome. Hi guys, how's it going? Good? Cool. Yes, I am from Colorado, so that's why I get to be here. Yes, it's off. Okay, awesome. I kind of wanted to start myself. I wanted to tell you guys a story instead of really a joke. I wanted to tell, this happened to me today. Actually, the comics say that, but like this happened to me today. So I was at Walgreens, and I was in line. I was kind of in a hurry, and there was like, it was one of those Walgreens where like one register was open, you know, and it was like a super long line. And then someone went to photo and like was like, hey, I can help whoever's next in line. So I just like turned around and went to photo and bought my shit and was like walking out in a hurry. And as I'm walking to the door, another person who was in the original line goes, Google next customer. And I kind of stopped and I was like, I'm sorry? And they're like, Google next customer. And then I realized, oh, like you're being mean to me. Oh, okay. And like that, it really affected me. Like I'm talking about it, so it really stuff like that really affects me because I want people to like me. Like I'm really a nice person, and I never want to be like even though he's a stranger. Like obviously, like I ruined his day, and I like technically, I guess I cut in line by turning around. And, like it really just stressed me out because like I don't know, like I just don't want someone to be. I wasn't trying to be rude, but you know what happened? It happened. You know, it happened, and all I could do was like say I'm sorry. And then take my giant box of tampons and walk out of that Walgreens. Just leave. That's one thing about like living here, different than Colorado. Like LA people, like the culture shock I have is just more like the lack of considerate. A lot of people are really inconsiderate, and then on top of it, people are inconsiderate toward inconsiderate. Like no one gets to like get a break. Like no one gets to like have a bad day or get permission. And like it's like rubbed off on me because I feel like as a person I'm pretty nice and like I'm a very friendly person. But then like I'm like driving and suddenly I'm like, fuck you, you fucking cocksucker! You fucking dick! I hope you die, you little cunt! Next time, use your blinker. That's mean. That's what happened. In Colorado, that doesn't happen. In Colorado, it's like, well, I noticed that you slowed down. Could it be that a blizzard is coming your way and you want to get home to the very safest way possible? I tip my hat to you, good sir. Like, that's what it is. For moving here, my dad sent me this link called Homicide Tracker. Have you guys heard of Homicide Tracker? It's so awesome. What it is it's a map of Los Angeles, and on this map there's little red dots that tell you the areas of Los Angeles that a homicide has taken place within the last month or so. So the idea, my dad gave it to me to be safe, like just to be aware, but essentially what it is it's a giant map of Los Angeles with a, like, it got the chicken pox, basically. It's like, oh, homicides happen here. Like, basically it just said, congratulations, you just moved to an incredibly dangerous city, blonde girl. And what sucks is like you could go to the little dot and it'll give you more information, but it doesn't tell you much. And I don't know about you, but like as a young woman, I have to like psych myself into safety. You know, you guys have to do like, I don't know, when I hear about like a serial killer, for instance, I always have to kind of go through a checklist. Like, okay, is he killing prostitutes? Yes. Am I a prostitute? No. Do not scare me, serial killer. You know? But with like Homicide Tracker, it's like there's like a dot and then you can click on it and then it'll say something like, you know, the neighborhood, and it'll say like stabbing, and like that's it. So it'll be like Highland Park stabbing, or it'll be like Studio City, you know, like shooting. And just once, I wish it just said like Toluca Lake shooting, bitch had it coming. Just a little, like just, you know what I mean? Because then I could be like, do I ever have it coming? No, you don't scare me, Homicide Tracker. Claps, yay! My cousin got me this for Christmas. She's like, it's so LA. I'm like, yeah. The shoes too. I got my first big girl job out here recently. Big girl job. I have money. I'm a receptionist.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm a receptionist because I look like one. Like I mean, you can see it, right? So it's basically like, it goes like, hi, welcome to Sunshine Productions, right? You see? Just once I would like to be like, hi, welcome to Sunshine Productions. Just once. They're all very important people, so I can't do that. But essentially, I mean, it's a job, but like essentially, I'm on the computer all day. I just dig around on the internet all day. Like that's all I do. I get paid to do that. I love the Facebook. I'm on it all the time. Have you guys heard of this thing, Facebook? No. I'm on it all the time. The big thing, like, everyone's really into Downton Abbey. Does anyone watch Downton Abbey? Okay, great, cool, yeah. I would, except I really don't like being, like, really bored. Like, I want to get into it. I want to, but I keep reading, like, synopsises, and it says things like, this season, the betrothed couple will have a series of arguments before they go to the altar. It's like, oh my god, I gotta see that. Like, I don't know if I thought about this the other day. Maggie Smith has been old since I was born. I'm not gonna watch that. But also on Facebook, I have a ton of Facebook friends. And you guys know the difference between Facebook friends and like real friends, right? Like real friends are people like you spend quality time with, you wish good things for them, you like want to know about their life. Facebook friends are just people you keep around to make sure your life is more awesome than yours. You want to, oh look, I look skinnier and prettier, that's really great. And there's like a lot of trends, I noticed like a lot of, like when did it become a thing to have like a photo shoot when you're pregnant? That's like a thing now. Like there's engagement photos, I see those, I get it, because it's like you're beautiful, you're gonna get married, you're so happy and in love. That's definitely something you should spend a ton of money on to throw into people's faces. Like, you know, look how happy and beautiful I am with my future husband. Like I get that, I get it. Like those photo shoots for pregnant people, it's just like, okay, so you just spent a ton of money on a very expensive photographer to get your hair and makeup done and still have every single picture look horrible. or I know, like, let's take a picture of you every month to watch you get progressively fatter. Like, and I hear a lot of groans, I'm not trying to be mean, it's honest. Like, when you're pregnant, you're ugly and chubby, like, and as a trade-off, you get a beautiful baby for the rest of your life. So way to go, but like, and it's not your fault. I'm gonna be unborn babies are fucking assholes, you guys. Okay, so like for instance, like when you're pregnant, like when this gets bigger, I get that. You're pregnant. This gets bigger when you're pregnant. That's where the baby is. If that does not get bigger when you're pregnant, you should check that out. That's not good. So this should happen, but like, why does this happen? Why does your baby need you to get jowls? That's not, or like your boobs get really big when and like, I get it, yeah, your boobs are huge, I get it, because when you have the baby, you need the boobs, I get that, that's logic, but like, why does your ass explode too? Like, it just gets so, I'm not having kids, needless to say. I don't really want a kid. I think it's because I'm too busy. I liked being a kid. I thought childhood is the word I'm looking for. Childhood was awesome. I wish there was things that I did as a child that I could do as an adult now. I wish you could just it would just make life so much easier. Like, wouldn't it be awesome to be like at a bar and like have a guy buy you a drink and be like, oh, thank you so much for this drink. Now leave me alone! So awesome. Shitty roommate who forgets to pay you rent, and you can be like, hey man, you owe me rent, and like you need to give it you, because I want it! Because I want the rent now! I want the rent right now! That shit would be on time, motherfucker. No, I love kids. I think I like kids because I had a great child. I love Disney movies. I grew up in like the really good Disney movies. It's like Silence, like, oh, we all have problems with Disney movies. Yeah, it's like one of the greatest things ever made, but whatever. I love Disney movies, and I know people look at me and they go, oh, but when you were little, you wanted to be a princess. And I didn't really want to be a princess. I did have some very intricate fantasies about the princes, though. I'm pretty sure my whole sexual awakening was because of Disney movies. Like, let's break it down here, people. Little Mermaid, Prince Eric, piercing blue eyes, jet black hair, he plays the piccolo, he has a dog named Max. I'd fuck him. Beauty and the Beast. Okay, the Beast is at the very end. He is a handsome prince, he has a ponytail, he has a castle, I would fuck him. And then there's like a has no nipples. That's... But he's super duper charming. He has a pet monkey that occasionally is a pet elephant. So I have a thing for guys with pets. And then there's like Simba. Okay. I know it's wrong to feel sexually attracted to a lion, but I can't help but feel like Disney wanted me to be. Case in point, yes, the voice of young Simba was none other than Jonathan fucking Taylor Thomas. Any girl who got their period circa 1999 knows how important that man is on our generation. Oh, did that not do the trick for you? Don't worry, adult Simba's the same dude who was Ferris fucking Bueller. So anyone who got their period around 1986 knows how important that guy was. And if that doesn't convince you that they were trying to make something happen with human lions, can you feel the love tonight? It's about lion fucking. That's what that is about. If you don't believe me, watch the movie again. Nala's leaning back. Her eyes are suddenly yellow. The trees are so like there you go. So it is not weird that I want to. It was so weird. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been so much fun. My name's Alison. I just want you to know, I really don't care if you think I'm funny. I just want you to think I'm skinny. So, thank you.